Hello everybody, welcome to the ITL. It is snowed down like crazy in my area. I mean, yeah, we only got maybe 3-4 inches, but that was just overnight, no problem. I knew they were calm for snow. I mean, was it just yesterday? You could see the green in my grass. Well, if you want to call it that. I mean, the grass ain't growing; it's not growing anymore. And my lawn's been swamped out for the last 2-3 months. But yes, you can still see my lawn. Insanity. This weather, I mean, that's one of the reasons why I love the Western Pennsylvania area. Whenever I moved away from this area, at one point in time, I actually lived in West Terre Haute, Indiana. Go Hoosiers. It was... Yes, we got winter time, but you didn't get the full effect of the seasons. And then I moved down to Germantown, Maryland, just outside the Beltway of DC. And I mean, winter time lasted about a week down there, and even then, towards the end of the week, we were running our air conditioning, and it was like definitely no seasons down there really. Speak of the 4 seasons. And so I moved back to Pennsylvania, Western Pennsylvania, not just for the seasons, but it was one of the reasons I missed this 4 seasons. Because I basically grew up around here. I mean, yeah, I was a Marine Corps brat, but since 75 on, I mean, through my teens and everything, this was the area I grew up in. I didn't grow up in town or a city. In fact, it was all country. Nothing but farms, but it's the seasons. But yeah, it's like I love the seasons. It just doesn't love me anymore. As you get older, you get less tolerant with the weather changes. But if I moved away from the area, I'd still miss the seasons. I would. So I mean, it's a give and take. Life is a give and take, you know. Very much so. Very much so. Just a little heads up, I do have things working in the background yet again. We'll see if it pans out. I mean, a few of my friends on YouTube that goes on Dante Fox's Hangout. They know about what's cooking in the background. Actually, a couple of them's already been what I'm doing. And yeah, I'm not going to reveal it on YouTube until I know what's going to go on with it, because basically, we'll just let it out. It's another website that actually hosts videos. I'm not going to say what it is, because I've been here and done that, and I'm to the point where until it starts panning out, I ain't going to promote anything, should say. Use proper language here, yeah, grammar. But it's like, it is what it is. And am I going to be leaving YouTube? No, I'm here. I'm pretty much here to stay, as long as people let me stick around. It's just the way it is. I started here on YouTube. I'll always have videos here coming up on YouTube. Are they going to be the same videos if the other one pans out as the other one? For a while, there will be. But I'm planning on... I mean, yeah, for the last couple of years, I've actually lessened up on my videos on YouTube. Whenever I start getting more back on my feet, more writing being put in, and so on, I will actually split the videos up between the 2 sites, 2 channels. And that way, both will get it, and it'll work out. From what I understand, I mean, what it comes down to is no, and I'm going to put this out there. A lot of us lost monetization towards the beginning of this year. I mean, I guess this is December, it's the end of the year. Towards the beginning of this year, we lost monetization. Is this all about the money? No, it's not even close to it. But even that $100 every year or two, for me, it helped the channel out. and I'm always seeking how to try to get some of that back, so I can make my channel better. I mean, right now I'm recording you guys this video off of my Hero 4, and I mean, come on, I use bottom of the line equipment here. I mean, I don't spend more than $15–20 for my microphone setup, which is wireless. As you can tell, it doesn't have that good crisp sound. It has a little bit of a sound like a background sound to it. Yeah, it's bottom of the line equipment, and it's not going to last all forever. But yet, the Hero 4, it's a Hero 4. It's getting old. It's showing its age. It's not going to last forever. My equipment's not going to last forever. And I basically got a lot of this equipment from the earnings that I got from being monetized. Now, I do appreciate the new subscribers I've gotten, and I want to put that out there. I don't know, I can't remember everybody's name, but I have had a decent jump in subscriptions. I don't normally like to pay attention to it, but it's in my face whenever I go to post a video. I mean, it's right there where I got it set up. And I mean, I'm getting, well, 15 more subscribers, and I'll be hitting the 800 mark, which will give me about 200 subscribers shy from getting the 1K, which would make me eligible on YouTube to monetize, to actually to apply to be monetized, to reapply. Well, from what they said on their site, that they will automatically review. I've got the views. That's not a problem. I've got the views, barely, but I've got the views. I just need to get the subscription numbers up, and that's where I've been talking lately about subscribers. I mean, I've been really getting hyped up about it. I've seen a jump in my subscriber count. I really appreciate it. But on the other hand, if I never get there, I'm still going to be putting videos here. It's all about the videos in my eyes. I enjoy making the videos. I enjoy pushing myself, learning more about the programs that I'm using. And yes, I do use Linux, and I do use Linux programs to edit my videos right now, and to do wonderful in my eyes. Are they the easiest? Not really. I've worked with a lot harder. I worked with a lot harder. But yeah, I'm always on the other end of the spectrum. I'm always looking for a way to make things better, to keep my equipment up. So on that hand, it's either A, get a better job, which I am disabled, I can't, there's no way that happening, or B, well, look for monetization some other way. I do have one subscriber, it's actually on my Patreon, and I appreciate him, and I mean, he is a good guy from talking to him. I haven't met him yet, Jim, I haven't met you yet face to face, but we haven't talked for a while. But yes, I've seen your comments on my videos, and he's just from a few towns just south of me. And saying a few towns, I mean, I'm talking about, these towns are right against each other. It's called West Middlesex, and I've done some videos just to help him out with his Facebook site, and I mean, he is my only Patreon for $1 a month. Yeah, I get $12 a month from that to help my channel out, and it goes directly to the channel. I mean, I figured I let it go for once it gets to a year, I'm gonna figure out, okay, that's $12. Then I'll pull that out of the funds, and I'll try to do something with it with my channel. Let it be a replacement microphone or something like that. Because I mean, yes, my microphones are showing wear and tear from being used through the years. It is all it is. I mean, being a viewer, and actually me being as a viewer also. I mean, you can't be a creator and not be a viewer also. If you are, there's something seriously wrong in my eyes. But saying that, it's a lot easier to sit back and watch and say, I could do that. I could do that easily. Yes, you can do it. but there is an expense behind it, especially if you're going to go through all the time. Which brings me back to what I was really thinking about talking about is, I just realized I created this channel, the YouTube channel, in 2010. It was November to 2010. Let it be that I really didn't use it until the next year. It was more as I used it so I can comment better, because the way YouTube is set up, you really need to be subscribed to comment as easily, and you had other perks too. But I've had this channel since 2010, and this year was my 8th year. 2 more years will be 10 years. Don't sound like much for a lot of these guys, but to me it's a lot. And I'm like, wow, it's been that long. It don't seem that long to me. It really doesn't. I mean, it's just like the goat. I got her, what was it? 2012? I think it was 2012, 2013. Something like that. And it don't seem like I had her that long. It really doesn't. I mean, I still appreciate her every bit, maybe even more nowadays, since I've had so much work into it. And then, no, it's not work that had to be done. It's work I wanted to do. I wanted to keep her up. I wanted to make her better. It's nothing that she really asked for. I mean, the tires, yes, these tires, I've actually learned my ways with motorcycle tires, because this was only my second motorcycle. Yes, my second motorcycle. My first one was a KZ750. It didn't work. It didn't run, stay on the road very long, because it was a basket case. I mean, literally a basket case. Junkyard find, you might as well say. But I mean, yes, I learned with the tires, with the KLR. Yes, I've changed. I've actually stuck with the same brand, the Shinkos. They're good cheap tires in my eyes. Do they get the mileage as the other tires? No, not really. They're slacking a little bit, not a whole lot. But the trick I found out is the pressure in it. And I actually got this from Overland for All. He said, you know, Mike, it doesn't look, you're not running the right pressure in it. Put more pressure in it, which I was kind of nervous about. Then I started doing a little bit of homework and find out Shinko, how much pressure Shinko actually recommended in these tires, which is higher than the bike manufacturer actually recommends. I put those in, less wear and tear, a lot less wear and tear on the tires. So I'm like, yeah, I'm learning. This whole experience is being a learning experience for me. And yeah, if you don't learn at least something every day, there's something wrong in my eyes. I mean, even today, these days, I'm learning more and more doing the ham radio practice testing, which is the 15th of this month. The test. Oh, geez. There is something that I can't remember exactly what I was wanting. I was wanting to mention it, but it was something that threw me off, and I was going to mention it, and it's neither here or there. If nothing else, if I remember it was that important, I'll mention it next week. But I figured I'd go ahead and do this little, and that's another thing. That's another thing. I was going to go close this up, but I will do it. I'll do it here real soon. I use the ITL. I showed this every now and then. I'll show you a DIY thing. I'll show something that I have purchased that I don't spend a lot of money on my purchases. If it does the job, I'm thrilled. If it lasts me some time, I'm thrilled. Nobody pays me to do these things. This comes out of my own pocket. I'm showing to you guys to say, hey, now you see I have it. I gave you a description of it. If it fails, I'm going to come back and I'll tell you about it. And I'll look at my videos, see how long it's been since I've gotten it when it fails. That way we get an idea how long it lasts. And the rest of the ITL is just me, just me jabbing my jaws at you guys. Basically, I like it as a comfortable setting, as with me it was like having you in my garage with me, sitting down, having a chat as friends. And I try to throw some informative information in there also. Just as my Saturday video. Now, enough gabbering at you guys, enough jaw wagging. This is MuzzleMike. Sincerely hoping you all have a great week. Signing out.